LazGamez viewers, welcome back to another video, and today I've got another one of my little sort of experiment hot lap car kind of videos. If you remember back to maybe like July when we did the PIL P50 versus the SF25, that sort of thing. So we're going to be doing something similar today, and today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to see if a Formula V car can lap the Daytona Oval quicker than the Mercedes W11 can lap the Daytona road course. So basically it's going to be like slowest car in a straight line on the surface versus one of the quickest cars in general on the surface, but one is doing an oval, one is doing a road course. So we're going to see which is quicker. I literally have no idea which car is going to win this, but we're going to find out. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we are at Daytona. First, we're going to be doing the V, because I want to set a benchmark for the W11. Now, what I'm going to do, because this is open setup, I am going to see if I can increase the final drive, like, all the way up. I'm hoping that I can, but if I can't, we're just going to have to sort of go with it. I'm going to drop the fuel level down so it's a bit lighter. Shock setting, that's not going to help. Tyres, that's not going to help either. Doesn't look like I can do too much in terms of the final drive. So, let's go for it. Apply and close, and I'm going to see you as I start this lap. Okay, so here we go. Coming through the final corner, turn 4 on this Daytona Oval. Now, I've already gotten up to full speed. The top speed on this car is 158 kilometers an hour, which means I think the lap time is going to be somewhere in the high 1 minute, so maybe a 1 minute 40, 1 minute 50-ish. So pretty much all I have to do, I don't have the pedal cam on because it's annoying me, but basically all I have to do is just keep it pinned flat to the floor all the way around this lap, and as long as I don't cross the yellow apron line, we're going to get a lap that counts. So through turn 1 and nearly into turn 2. This is going to take a while, so you might want to sit back and grab a drink as I complete this lap. Coming out of turn 2, 158 kilometers an hour, and we're going to stay as low and as close to the yellow line as I can, because that'll mean it's the shortest distance to the line. Because obviously, normally on any other lap, in any other given car, if you took the shortest line around a lap, you'd be very slow, because you'd be compromising corner exits and things and all that kind of stuff. But with this, because no matter what I do, my speed isn't going to get checked by anything, I can just take the shortest line to the line. The shortest line to the line is through turn 4 past the Daytona sign on the right, 157 kilometers an hour. That's going to go back up to 158 now. And then to the line, we're going to see what kind of lap it's going to be. It's not going to be high 1 minutes. Looks like it's just going to be around a 1 minute 30 lap as I cross the line. There we go. It's a 1 minute 30.470. So now it's going to be up to the W11 to see if it can do the road course faster than a 1 minute 30.470. So, yeah, let's go see if the W11 can do that. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. There we go. There we go. Okay, guys, so here we are on the road course version now of Daytona in the W11. Now, I've loaded a low downforce setup, soft tyres, I've got them warmed up, so I've given myself the best possible opportunity to beat the 1 minute 30.4 set by the Formula V on the oval. As through the final corner, you already notice topping out at about 320 kilometers an hour, which is almost 200 kilometers an hour more than the Formula V. But across the line, down into turn 1, we're not going to go for the esports line, we're just going to go nice and easy into turn 1. Third gear on the way in, that was a fairly nice apex. Now third, fourth, fifth, sixth gear, up towards the international hairpin, braking, second gear on the way in. Clip the yellow apex curb, but don't use it too much. get a little bit loose on the exit, got a bit greedy with the throttle, but up towards the left-hander where I crashed an SRW at the end of the season. Through we go, nicely done. Braking again, third gear, swing out to the left, cut back to the right. Don't use that yellow curb on the right-hand side as it tends to swing the car into a spin. But now, coming out of the infield section and on to the main banking, this is where the Mercedes is most likely to make up all the time. We're 50 seconds into this lap, so this is actually going to be fairly close, I think, because out of the turn 2 banking up towards the chicane, 8th gear, braking at the 1 board, 5th gear on the way into the chicane, on the back straight, using that curb. That wasn't my best ever run. 1 minute 10 into this lap, we've got 20 seconds to make it to the line in the W11. We're going to stay low to the apron, low, try and take the shortest run to the line. Up to 8th gear, we're at 1 minute 20, this is going to be super close, but towards the line for the W11, and it's a 1 minute 25.404. So there we go. Over the course of a lap, the W11 can do the road course faster than the V can do the oval. Wow. But I did not expect it. I did not expect it to be within 5 seconds of one another. I think if I did that lap again and I put a bit of effort into it, or like a bit more practice, I could probably get that down to probably a 24.4 maybe. But, you know, for a first attempt, a 25.404 is not too bad. But there we go. You know, another pretty fun experiment. I've got a lot more of these lined up. But yeah, there we go. W11. Well, there we go, viewers. There we are. Hopefully you all enjoyed another one of these experiment videos. I always love recording these because I have these dumb ideas in my head. And I like bringing them to life and seeing if they're stupid or not. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. I've got more of these on the way, so stay safe, have an awesome day, make awesome choices, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. So, take care, everybody.